Well, they were pretty, they were pretty leery at the.
Well, they said the execution was terrific, but there was no soul.
Yeah, he was tough on me. Yeah, this was a guy called Hugh Cropwell, who was the principal, who since then has retired and has worked with me on every project I've ever done, and is similarly brutal. He's a wonderful influence to have, and he turned me from a performer into an actor. I was somebody who
What's the difference?
Well, I think, you know, there's a relish for just sort of showing off and just having a facility for, you know, putting on a show, and then there's a, which is a great thing in itself, but it's distinct from acting, where, you know, I think you've got to become, at least appear to become someone else, and you have to put your personality at the service of someone who might have a quite different personality if you want to be an actor who can do many different things. And in a sense also you've got to give even more of yourself. You have to open up your heart, mind, soul. You've got to be as available to the writer and to those words as possible, and that's a painful process sometimes, because you think you're doing it, as available to the writer and to those words as possible, and that's a painful process sometimes, because you think you're doing it, as available to the writer and to those words as possible, and that's a painful process sometimes, because you think you're doing it. You often trick yourself into thinking you're doing it, but what you're in fact presenting is what you think is effective and rather good about you.
Yeah.
Sometimes you've got to show all the horrible bits as well, because that's what